Okay, well, the hot gates are being watched, let's just say. My player has entered the Renaissance? Have we entered the Renaissance? We have entered the Renaissance. No, we haven't, but we will do in 2 turns. Okay, Industrial era is here, so we could... Oh, blimey, not another one. Where is it now? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Musankani, we'll go for Timok. Or we'll go for Agaida. Or, I know it would be a silly thing to choose to do because we've already sent our guy this way. But why not send him over to Copenhagen? Hey man, that's a better idea, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You know it is. Anyway, this is going very nicely, I think. So in 1 turn's time, we will look to build the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And then, boy, are we going to be generating the writers. Damn quickly. Damn quickly. We should be getting a writer soon. It feels like a while since we've had one. Well, there's printing press coming in. There's the Renaissance era. I know about that, thanks. Yeah, anyway, what was happening here? Still got a turn there. Great writer. Oh, well, that would go some way to explaining why we have stopped doing that, I guess. We'll just put these guys back onto the default now, I think. And yes, we have writers. Okay, so I was like, you know what? It feels as though we haven't really done that for a while. We could go for a scientist as well, but I feel like that would be too detrimental to our food, considering we're about to take 2 artists on top of everything else. Right, we wanted to go for astronomy now, didn't we? That is what we will go for. Lovely. 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 Okay, so we got our sentries posted. In fact, we'll move 1 over here. We'll keep these guys here. Yeah. And then we'll move these guys over probably here. In the forest. Okay, our sentries are ready, guys. That's the ticket. And the Impy, for now, can just probably go and hole up in Bulawayo. I think that's the place I'd feel best for them. Man, this workshop's coming in Bulawayo, isn't it? Very nice indeed. Zurich and China are no longer allies. Well, that's, I guess, a good thing for us because, well, it doesn't really matter. China are not allies anymore because China don't exist anymore. So there. Anyway, the Artist Guild in 1 turn. I don't really know what I'm saying. Is that noticeable? Next policy in 7 turns. My goodness me. Right. Research complement agree. Grants technology boost, which is a good deal where we provided truffles to Kamehameha and he provided us with sugar has ended, although I don't... If he wants it back, we'll give it him back, but I'm not in any rush. Right, yeah, we'll keep as we are there. We'll keep as we are here. The Globe Theatre. You know what, if we can get it in Ungundlovu, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't try and get it in Ungundlovu. What are we getting? 94. Are we still second in tech? Or maybe we've even... Well, we're not going to be first because someone hit the Renaissance 2 turns before us. But if we're only 2 turns behind the tech leader, I think that's okay. To be honest. Anyway, what are we? World's busiest people. We're actually the busiest. That's really good to know. Compass has been researched. And there we go again. Auto-end turns, my friends. It's fine, though. I think I prefer playing it with auto-end turn. It can be frustrating on occasion. But I like it for the most part. Oh, we can actually get another trade route coming up now. Thank you very much. I think that was Compass that allowed us such things. We can steal another technology. Pocatello's building up for a sneak attack. Plotting against someone. Well, that could be us, couldn't it? I feel like for the safety of the world, it might be an idea to get rid of this guy. We've got our sentries posted down. We can steal a tech. We can still steal. Yeah, right. Let's bring all our sentries back so they can be upgraded then. Yeah. Well, great job, our spy. He's a good spy, that one, isn't he? He's a good spy. And one of your 50 agents somehow steal one of our basic technological secrets. These may be the last words we speak in peace. Okay. I don't like you, Mr. Console Pocatello of the Show Shown. Anyway, I feel like we've taken everything we can from him, so there's no reason to deliberately antagonize the guy. We'll send our guy somewhere else. If we can. Which we can. Yes, please. There we go. Okay. They have nothing we need! Well, yeah, we're moving him. We know that. Well, that's still really good to know, though, isn't it? Anyway, so let's do that first before we forget. So we will move him to... It'd be really handy if I actually knew who the tech leaders were. Let's go to the Aztecs. They seem to not be doing badly as a spy. Okay, right. So all our sentries are now coming back so that they can be upgraded into better ones. We will choose production of galleasses. It's the next one up that we need, isn't it, for sea travel? So what we'll do now, I think, is just maybe grab ourselves 1 or 2 units, just in case that sneak attack is coming our way. And then we'll send this guy to Samarkand. That's pretty nice. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's the things that are happening right now. So, potential here for something nasty to happen, but I don't think it will. I think we'll be completely fine in every regard. Bulgarian encampment discovered. Please may that not be near us. Oh no, it's miles away. That's fine. Okay, right. In Bulawayo, we will go for... Oh, they want a stable, don't they? They want a stable big time. I think walls are necessary, though. Sadly. Okay, right. These guys, we don't have enough money to upgrade them. Well, they can just heal for now, then. We do have a castle in Gunlovu, and then we might as well go for the Globe Theatre. I think the chances of us getting both of these are pretty high, because it's very reasonable to expect us to be the only people with printing presses of tech right now. Which is good. Anyway, are we spreading here? We're spreading there, which is nice. And we're spreading... Yeah, man, we're spreading everywhere. Canterbury's conformed. Shanghai will. Oh, this is nice to see. Right, anyway, good. Here, in Gunlovu, we're going to try for the Globe Theatre. It'd be very nice if we could get it. We'll have these guys where they want to be. Lovely. Just have to wait a couple of turns for these swordsmen. Do we want to have the sentries everywhere? Or do we want to just bring them back and be like, okay, we'll just hold our ground? I think it's sentries, man. I think it's got to be the sentries. I have no desire to expand anymore. Is that a good idea? I feel like giving a bit of time, we could maybe look to expand just onto this coastline. There's some iron there. There's some cattle. There's some silk, which we don't have. Speaking of that, this guy has 2 lots of silk. Give me some. Ah, he's already trading with someone else for that silk. Okay, we'll have to take some silk for ourselves then. It's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. 6 turns and we can start exploring the world properly. That's what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. Caravel, that's the name of the thing that can enter oceans. And that's what we can upgrade. Yeah, really didn't need that at all, actually, as it's turned out. Anyway, what was I saying? Caravels. Yes, that's what we need. And I believe our trireme can be upgraded into such a machine. We can adopt a policy. Well, we already know which one we're going for. There we go. Holy sites now give us some stuff. Montezuma is plotting against Harold Bluetooth. Well, that's kind of a given, isn't it? Zurich will continue to get a lot of money from us, and we will continue to get a lot of money from it. Did we get another great profit? We did? Bloody hell, why do we... Oh, because we just finished off Piety. Well, maybe now would be the time to think about going for a holy site. I think one there would look really nice. Just on the coast. As you enter the river up to the religious capital of the world of Lundi, a holy site there, and a market there, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? We need to buy the tile. But that's okay, I think we can. 70, blimey. I'd like more money, if I'm honest. Geneva, have you stopped being religious? Ooh, someone sent a something or other their way, didn't it? Elizabeth has completed the anger. What? That's fine. Well, I don't know if it's fine, but it's not a worry. But yeah, holy site here I think would look very nice. Geneva wanted the Angkor Wat, did they? Angkor Wat is never something I really go for, or Angkor Wat. However you say it, I don't know, man. Anyway, Alundi 14 in a couple of turns. Put that... Oh, wow. It's actually less than London, the same as Mosankani. I know people... I don't know, man. That's just a terrible deal. It's a terrible deal. I want resources for my resources, you know? Or resources for my resources. Anyway, so Nobamba finishing its crossbowmen. They're going to go and be placed into... Ungundlovu. And then the National Epic is not going to be built there, but what I will build is another Trireme, because then we can hopefully upgrade them both soon enough. And here we'll go for... Oh, brilliant. Walls are done. That's great. We will go for, I think, probably we'll just go for the University. And we'll take these Impi and just pop them there so we can put eventually a unit of crossbowmen there. We will make Geneva nothing inspiring again. That's good. We'll take a Holy Site. 6 faith, 3 gold, 3 culture. That's a pretty good tile, if you ask me. Yeah, we'll put them here. That's a good sentry position. We'll put another sentry position on these gems. And I think Ungundlovu has enough sightline here to not need one there. So we'll just keep these swordsmen as they are for now. Anyway, 3 turns now. And there's marble there, which hopefully we're finally going to get. Oh, it's a good time to be us, isn't it? Oh, it's a very good time to be us. But in 3 turns, we've got to decide where we're going for science first. Wow, someone else has already beaten us to it. Well, hey, man. I've got some wine. You've got nothing. Cool. Okay, that would suggest that he's just spent a lot of money on a lot of troops, in my mind. But nice to meet you. Actually, no, why don't we go for an embassy, man? Let's get an embassy, bro. There we go. Goodbye. Right, who else are we meeting? The Persians. They've got nothing for us. Okay, who else are we meeting? Ooh, Venice. That are making no money? Man, they must be having a bad game. Were they the only ones we hadn't met? And they're here, so this is... Venice was only there? Blimey, so in my head there was another massive, you know, continent on it. But I guess we discovered more of the world than we maybe thought we had. Anyway, what are we doing here? Arts funding would help us. World religion would just be amazing for us. What does it actually get you, though? Gains an additional 2 delegates. Spreads faster. Holy City receives tourism, which we don't really care about. I think we just go for the old World's Fair. You know, World's Fair is always fun, isn't it? Well, there we go. Well, that's happened then. I mean, it's got to have been these guys that did it. You know, no one else could have done it that quickly. Still, whatever, man. We're going to go discover part of the world on our own. There might be another lovely continent somewhere just untouched by the disease that is humanity, you know? It could be. For now, we'll just put our other sentry here. And we'll look to upgrade these guys in time. We will, well, we've done that. I think getting Venice under our religious influence would be very strong. Seeing as they're going to be trading with a lot of places, or at least they should be if the AI knows how to play Venice. Yep. Well, actually, no. Someone else could have discovered everything way quicker. Because seeing as no one has a body of water between each other. And I think it was these guys that did it, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess that makes perfect sense. Good for them, though. Good for them. I'm not bitter at all. Observatories that we can build as well, which is really good. Very soon. Okay, right. These 2 triremes just sit their asses tight for the minute. And in November, we will build ourselves, I would say, a harbour, really, wouldn't you? Or you'd say a Colosseum, really, wouldn't you? Or you'd say maybe another unit of crossbowmen, really, wouldn't you? We need to get a workboat down as well. Let's please not forget that. Let's for now just continue our trading with Tyr. 21 turns for the next policy. These guys just sit tight. Sure, if he wants to give us a gold a turn to allow his scouts through, then that's fine. Why would I work with you when you suck? Why would I work with you, bro, when you're like just poor and you've asked us for wine, you've begged us for wine? But again, why would I deliberately antagonize a guy, you know? Anyway, so we're heading up to Venice. And we're going to get a big... If all these guys want to just give us money, that is cool. That is fine by me. Anyway, so I think, yeah, I might even use all 3 uses that we have left here. Ooh! Ooh! Right then. Okay, who's responsible for that? Right, we're getting banking. And we're going to build ourselves a constabulary. But then where are we going to go? Probably scientific theory, if I'm honest. But we'll get in banking first. And we are building ourselves constabulary. Still, you know, we've stolen techs. We can't be completely angry that someone else has done that. No, man! Give us something we want. God damn it, Kamehameha. I'm not selling wine for 200 gold, you silly sausage. Anyway, as I was saying, as I think I've already said, getting Venice, our religion, nothing inspiring, is going to be so good, not only because it's a big city, but because they're going to be trading with so many people that it's just, you know, snowballing, if that's even a phrase in this game of religion. Open borders. I mean, if you want it, man, you can have it. I don't really care, to be honest with you. So yeah, when we get the industrial era, we can build just such a massive army that we can either decide to kill. We can decide to kill. Or we can... Oh man, we just got another great profit? Is that for real? Is that for realsies? Apparently so. Right, can we upgrade these? We can. How much to upgrade this one? 160. That's not dreadful. What are we going to do with this great engineer? Do we want to go and just guarantee ourselves a Globe Theatre? Do we want to go and... well, we can't build the Forbidden Palace because we don't have the right culture point for it. We could go for Hedgemay Castle. Just get ourselves gunpowder early. Wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. Or we could go for the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, I think we'll go for acoustics after this, and we'll use our great engineer to rush the Sistine Chapel. So we'll just keep him as is for now, or can he not? Or does he just have to go out the city and then we can put him to sleep? That's indeed what he needs to do. This caravan can be redirected to wherever it was going already. So technically it's not being redirected anywhere, but you know what I mean. I mean, we're getting great profits so well, we might as well just make sure the whole world is ours. How much culture are we getting from it? 19, see? It's worth it. Oh, I mean, fine, man. I know we said we wanted to trade resources for resources, but that's also resources for possible safety. So that's okay. We're getting this university in soon. That means we can build the Oxford University in Ulundi, which is very nice. I like our situation right now. What's he doing there, the Aztec missionary? Whatever it is, it's not enough, is it? Singapore seeks justice against us. You're showing great right to see. There we go. Thought we had one in the works. We're just doing our treaties with them. Explore the world, please. You as well in 160 gold's worth time. Namamba has marble! Huzzah! Another unit of crossbowmen soon. How are we doing for soldiers, really? We've actually got the 4th most in the land. It's just a shame that our neighbourings are certainly first, and I would probably assume second as well, unless they lost loads taking the Chinese territory. But still, it's not bad to be 4th, although we are, yeah. I feel like I maybe don't need to be as worried as I might be being right now, though, in terms of that. But still, anyway, we're in Venice. And we're going to have a big religious boost in Venice. I want to get... oh, they've already got 7 of us. They want marble for 6 gold a turn. No, man. Oh, wait, we do have 2 lots of marble. Okay, then. I guess we're not selling resources for resources, but we don't really... you know, I mean, we can only trade resources for resources if there's resources to trade for, you know? And there doesn't really seem to be. So we might as well get 6 gold a turn. It's better than nothing. And we'll spread some religion. And we'll spread some more religion next turn. And more and more and more and more. And this guy does not know where to send his missionaries, does he? He doesn't have a clue. 7 turns now for the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Feels like we've been building it for a very long time. Another unit of crossbowmen coming in here, which is good. Of course, what we're waiting to do with our money is upgrade that to a caravel, and then we're sending it on its merry way. There's our crossbowman. 1 more turn to wait for the caravel, but we'll send these crossbowmen up to Bulawayo. And then here, we'll build probably a workboat. It's about bloody time we built that, isn't it? Yes, everyone's been hinting at it. And we'll spread some more religion. What are we looking at now? 13? Okay, so we should probably have... It is our religion, but I want to get it strong. Would you care to make a... Yes! Oh, that's actually very good for us. England are a big player in this world. And I'd like to think we are as well, but we can't afford to be going to war with the other big player. Especially seeing as we're at the era now where they have their special units. That being said, so are we just about, but... Yeah, whatever. Anyway, these missionaries are just getting wrecked. They're just... They've come in, they've been like, there's no hope, nothing inspiring's everywhere, man. What are we going to do? Anyway, I'm going to use our last use here just to get another one. Man, the stronger we can get Venice, the stronger our religion's going to be, really, isn't it? 2 turns for this university. Yay. Yeah, hey. So what are we doing in terms of literacy now? I'd like it to say number 1. I don't think it's going to say number 1. I think it's probably going to say 2, 3, or 4. But still. Oh, God, it does say 4. It says 4, but admittedly, it's very close. So that's not a bad thing, really, is it? We'll build a workboat there. And then there's another one up here we can make use of, actually. Is that the best use of our time right now in Nobamba? Yeah, I think so. If I'm honest, I think so. And then we'll build a harbour. Oh, look where we've arrived at. Look what's here. Lovely. Being on such good terms, I couldn't help that you become friends with Polynesia. Okay, man. So, we've just made friends with the biggest army in the world. We're doing okay for tech. We necessarily aren't number 1, but we're very, very near the top. You know, it's literally a tech and a few turns in it. Although we do want to make sure that that doesn't get away from us. So partly feels like we might want to just chuck down another city for the sake of... Well, from a defensive point of view, putting one in between those mountains might be a great idea. The more I think about it, the more I want to do that, actually. We'll look to do that in a minute. And what we'll do now is big religious piece there. And then we'll go to Copenhagen and do the same. Okay, right. So here, I think probably time to build a temple. Yeah, man, the more I look at it, the more I want a city there. That would be just such a great defensive stronghold, wouldn't it? Pocatello has become a nuisance. One that can only be dealt with through war. I seek allies. Can I count on you? That might actually be really good for us. Can we afford to go to war? I mean, they're the fear in the world right now. Pocatello is the danger. Although I'd be kind of inclined just to let them both destroy each other and watch and sit in my mountains and have my tea. I'm going to join this. Maybe not so fiercely, but at least in name I'm going to be at war with them, you know? Then I get friendship points and it's all great. Oh, blimey, I totally forgot about this.